Welcome to payT. payT is a brand new taxi payment system operated by Premier Cabs. It can process all major credit and debit cards such as Visa, MasterCard and EFTPOS. Coming soon are American Express and China Union Pay. payT can handle contactless cards, swipe cards with a PIN, chip cards that you insert and enter a PIN, and international credit cards that may require a signature. The system is supported by a number of banking and technology partners, including ANZ Bank, who acquire all the transactions for payT, Samsung. We've sourced the tablet used for the payT system from the global leader in consumer electronics, Samsung. Ingenico, leading international EFTPOS terminal manufacturer, has provided the PIN pad where the cards are tapped, swiped or inserted to complete payments. Zebra, the world's leading mobile printer manufacturer, has provided a very fast printer. And together with local technology partner IdeaQ, who have developed the app and the web portal that you'll be using. Let's look at how to turn everything on. The payT system has three key pieces of equipment. Most of the time, they will all be turned on, but in case they aren't, here's how you turn them on. Firstly, the printer. You press the power button and hold it down for 2 seconds until the power light comes on. It will flash green for a while and then remain lit. The other light you need to look at is the paper light located next to the paper feed button. Make sure this light is off. If it is orange in colour, it means you have no paper or the paper cover is open. A quick word about paper rolls. The Zebra printer takes a smaller roll than other EFTPOS systems you may be using, so be sure to get payT rolls from the base, as other printer rolls will not fit. Next, turn on the PIN pad. To do this, hold the power button on the side for 2 seconds. The unit will beep and start its connection to the bank. Finally, turn on the tablet. Hold the power button down for 2 seconds and the tablet will start. The tablet will vibrate for a second and then the Samsung logo will appear. After about 30 seconds, the payT app will start automatically. When the app is loaded, you're ready to log in. To start a shift, you need to log into the terminal. You use the same driver number and PIN as you have for empty data. It's very simple. For the username in payT, use your empty data driver number. For the password, use your empty data PIN. Remember, with empty data, your driver number is a 7-digit number. So don't enter a 0, just start with 7 or whatever number your driver number starts with. Once you enter your PIN, the terminal connects to the printer and PIN pad, so the system is ready to use. Just press OK on the screen when asked and you're ready to go. When you go to use payT, chances are the tablet will be in what we call the idle screen. The idle screen allows you to record the start location when you turn the meter on to begin the trip. This is a very useful feature and will ensure your customers get detailed receipts, something that is important to your customers and will get you more business. To record the start location, just select the Set Location button at the start of the trip and return the tablet to its cradle. At the end of the trip, when the customer is ready to pay, you need to start the payment process on the app. To do this, you need to touch the payT logo at the bottom of the screen for 2 seconds. The screen will beep and you'll be ready to process the payment. The first screen captures the location. We already set the pickup location at the start of the trip, so now all we need to do is to push Set Location again and payT will record the drop-off suburb. Click Next to go to the fare screen. The fare screen has two parts. The fare section lets you enter the fare as displayed on the meter. This will include the booking fee if this is a radio job. Make sure you don't add any tolls in at this stage. Enter the fare in cents and press the tick button. Next, you can add any tolls, assuming these were not in the fare you just entered. Touch the plus button in the toll section. You'll see that a number of tolls have already been listed for you. You can select one or more tolls from the list, or enter an amount for a toll that's not listed. If you make a mistake and add the wrong toll, just touch the X next to the toll and it will be removed. When you've finished, touch the tick button. Press the card button and then you can hand the tablet to the passenger for the next step. This is where payT may be different to the other EFTPOS systems you've used. payT allows the passenger to do a couple of things that make payT great for passengers and drivers. Firstly, the passengers can enter their email address and have the receipt emailed to them. This is very useful for business travellers who need to keep receipts to claim on their expenses. Secondly, passengers can add tips for drivers using the Tip Slider button. Make sure you hand the payT tablet to the passenger and say, would you like to enter your email address and get your receipt by email, or by paper as well. And if you'd like to add a tip, there's a button for this too. Finally, there is an optional driver rating if the passenger wants to use it. When the passenger is finished, they hand the terminal back to you and you press the pay button. Now you're ready to process the card. Hand the PIN pad to the passenger and they can tap, swipe or insert depending on their card type and enter a PIN. payT features contactless cards, so for those customers that want the fastest way to pay, we have this covered. When the payment has been approved, select OK and the receipt will automatically print. You can print a copy for yourself if you want one. You can see they look a bit longer than normal ones. That's because they contain lots of information customers need, like the pickup and drop-off suburbs, the fare, the tolls as entered by you, and the tip, driver details, as well as the taxi number, and all the details from the ANZ on the transaction itself. We suggest you fold the receipt in half and present it to the passenger. We think they'll be really impressed. It's as simple as that. The whole process takes just a few seconds. payT is one of the fastest payment terminals in taxis in Australia. Here's a fare being entered. We're running a stopwatch so you can see how fast it is. Less than 25 seconds for the fare to be approved and the receipt printed. At the end of a shift, you'll want a shift total report to get paid by your operator. To do this, you need to go back into the main screen by touching the payT logo for 2 seconds. Now you select what we call the hamburger button and you'll see some interesting menu items that come up. We'll explain all of these in the next videos, but for now just select Log Out. A summary of your shift is displayed on the screen. When you're ready, press End to log out. When you log out, the terminal will check to ensure all transactions you did have been sent. You press OK. Then payT tells you when you've logged out. Press OK again and you're all done. The printout has your shift start and end times and details of each fare plus the total. So that's it. payT is great for drivers. It's fast, simple to use, and gives you a better chance of making tips. It's great for a passenger too, as it provides a lot of information on the receipt. And remember, payT lets customers get a receipt via email. We hope you enjoy using it. Watch out for our other payT videos so you can get even more out of payT.